Hello, Liberty University. I bring greetings from the free state of Florida. And just as a matter of personal privilege, I'd like to thank so many of you for thinking and praying about my family when my wife, Casey, Florida's First Lady, was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2021. And I can tell you this, when we got the news and we were talking about it as a family, deciding whether this would be something that we would make public, in those days and maybe even a week where it was private, it was tough.
Impose political ideology on the students. And that's true in K-12 and it's true in higher education. These are institutions funded with your tax dollars. They can't just do whatever they want. They're not playthings of the political left. They need to serve a public purpose and serve state interests, and that's exactly what we're orienting our education system to do. We in Florida believe in the rights of parents to direct the education and upbringing of their children. We believe that parents have a right to send their kid to the school of their choice, and in fact, I just signed legislation a few weeks ago. Florida now has universal school choice more than any other state in the country, and that makes a difference. We reject ideological indoctrination, so that means that we've done things like ban critical race theory in our K-12 schools. We're not teaching kids to hate our country or to hate each other with your tax dollars. No, what we're doing is we're doing a renewed emphasis on American civics. We want to graduate students with an understanding of what it means to be an American. I don't want to graduate them as some listless vessel that has no idea why people have fought and died for our country. And to do that, you not only need to teach them the basics about what America means, you also need to teach them the basics about some of the other systems that have competed with America. And so we're the only state in the country that reserves one day a year, November 7th, to teach kids in school about the evils of communism and communist regimes throughout history. We're going to tell the truth about Marxism and Leninism. And I look through these education issues not just through the lens of a governor, in the eyes of a governor, but through the eyes of a dad. And we have a 6, a 5, and a 3-year-old at home, so my wife and I are very sensitive about raising young children. And I just believe that parents should be able to send their kid to kindergarten, have them watch cartoons, let them just be kids without having some agenda shoved down their throat. It is wrong to tell some second-grade student that they may have been born in the wrong body. It is wrong to tell them their gender is choice. It is wrong to hide these things from parents. And so we've made sure to stand up for parents' rights in education. And you know, we had a major employer in Florida that objected to that some of you may have heard about, called Disney. And you know, I made it clear that they don't run the state of Florida. We run the state of Florida. They may have run it before, not anymore. So we've signed legislation ending Disney's self-governing status in the state of Florida. They're now going to live under the same laws as everybody else. They're kicking and screaming a little bit about that. They're trying to fight it, but you know, I got a feeling you're going to see a lot out of us in the next few weeks to make sure people realize that there's a new sheriff in town. Right. We support, as the father of 2 daughters, I think that girls and women athletes should be able to compete with fairness. And
from the treatment plant, but it was all treated water. Never was there ever untreated water discharged into the waterways.
Have you spoken with Governor DeSantis?
Governor DeSantis has not yet called. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm sure he's very interested in what's going on here, and we're happy to work with his office. In the meantime, the state agencies we've been working with them. The Fish and Wildlife Office has been working with us, so we appreciate that. I'm not sure the governor himself needs to be involved, but the state agencies have been very helpful in working with us to take on this challenge.
And you said so far there have been over 900 rescue calls. You know, what do you have to say to